Oh, the crowd loves it. We take a look at the ladder semifinals. Well, Rammunition and Raminator want to meet in the finals, but Avenger and Big Dog may have something to say about that. And it's going to be an exciting semifinal round. And let's go to Doc.
Throughout the off-roading world, there are a number of different situations that can come up and kind of grab you a little bit, and you need a fix. Now, we've talked to a number of drivers who said they've got the fix, and they're talking about the toolbox of tomorrow. Ron, right. What's the technology all about?
Well, it's a new technology coming out of the manufacturing sector that's small enough that it can be worn on a belt. And with what you see here in this little case, it's almost possible now to build the space shuttle with that and nothing else.
Really? You've got all the technology right there that you can clip on your belt.
It'll fuse any material to any material virtually instantly. So depending on what the situation calls for, you can now do plastics, and you can do plastics to wood, metal to wood, wood to cement or rock. It's being used by special forces over across the ocean to repair their little ATVs in the mountains of Afghanistan, and it's being used by housewives and kitchens of America, just fixing cups and things like that. So it doesn't make any difference, and I can show you how easy it is to use, and that's the key to the technology. Simply apply a little bit of what's called the integrator to one surface, spread it around so that everything gets covered equally. Line up your pieces, and this is important, to squeeze out as much as you can. With the old glue, it used to be the more you had on there, the better it worked. Now, the less you have, the better. And all you have to do to ignite the process is hit it with the spray. The spray touches the liquid, ignites a chemical reaction, and it's done. Now, that's how quick.
How quick and easy it is.
Easy. It's totally flexible. It fuses materials together. It doesn't just stick them together like glue does. So it's actually like the material never broke.
How do I get my hands on this?
Well, all you have to do is go to our website, which is Coolchem, C-O-O-L-C-H-E-M, coolchem.com, and put in the code ME906, and people will get it for half off the regular cost, Doc.
Don't you dare go anywhere. Semifinals coming up next. Welcome back to the 25th Annual O'Reilly Auto Parts 4-Wheel Jamboree and the Dodge Monster Truck Thunder Drags. And here we go. Hold on. We're going to the semifinals. This is Jeremy Dishman in the Rammunition as he gets ready to do business. Rick against this guy.
And that is the Big Dog, Doug Nolke. So we have 570 cubic inches of Ford under the hood of the Big Dog. Well, more like in the bit.
Leave on time. Don't worry about him. Leave on time. Take her down through there. You just got to take her away.
Tim Hall giving some advice there, and it's easy to stand on the sidelines. We'll see if his driver is able to listen, be calm and collected.
Dodge in the far lane, Ford in the near lane, and it is Rammunition. Goodness, a close race.
How close was it? Well, let's go back to the replay, Rick, and see exactly how close it was. Right off the starting line, pretty even.
I couldn't tell who moved first. They're staying side by side, both at 570 cubic inches of supercharged power, and, well, that shows by a wheel. It's the Dodge.
And this is Jim Kohler getting set to go to work right here in Avenger.
I don't think he'd get much closer to us than he is. And, well, there's the Raminator. That is Mark Hall. What does he want to do? He wants to take out that 57 Chevy and try to get the title. And, well, he already took out Bigfoot. Now he's going to try and take out the Raminator.
And again, Rick, pretty even off the starting line, but boy, Raminator really took off with it.
I'm not sure exactly what happened there. They left together, and we're going to take a look at it from the top end.
I think the Avenger had some problems right after the jump. Right there, he lost his control right there and just lost momentum.
Well, it's just like Tim Hall wanted. All Dodge final for all the marbles.
Well, the Rammunition Dodge has never won a championship on the Special Events Performance Tour, but the Raminator Dodge has won 5 of them. So, you know what? Let's go to the guy that's wearing the ring, so to speak. As you get set to put the last race of the season on here, you're facing your teammate, You guys are tied right now on the points. Just your thoughts as you get set to move to the line.
Well, you know, it's pretty cool. You know, I'll be honest. I wish I was leading this thing by 5,000 points. But, you know, regardless whether or not we was at 500 points ahead or 500 behind, we'd still want to win this deal. And, you know, while we're tied, you know, it's pretty cool to be tied with your teammate. You know, if you have to be tied with somebody. So that's pretty neat, you know. So we're excited. You know, Jeremy's come a long ways, you know, and he's been definitely paying attention. And, you know, we work together, and you know, we don't have any team owners here, or team orders here. We just, we both get after it there, and, you know, it looks like Dodge is going to win. So that's pretty cool. You know, when you can do that, that's really cool. So either way, we're going to win this deal.
Well, that's the neat thing. But, Jeremy, right here, I would imagine you probably want to pick up the victory.
Oh, I'd love to, but, you know, if we had any kind of team orders, I would have been way behind in the points by now. But, you know, Mark, he's taught me a whole lot, so I owe it all to him. If I win this, it's all because of the Hall brothers.
Well, and I'll be honest with you, that's very gracious for you to say, and that is true, but you've grown by leaps and bounds. You've got an MTRA Rookie of the Year championship behind you, an award, and you know what? I think when you roll up to that line, it's going to be anybody's ball game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he gives me the same equipment he gives himself, so I don't know if that was smart by his half, but we're gonna have to give it a run.
They're going to think about that one right there. As they say, no matter what happens at Dodge, the Hemi will be in the championship circle for the points and the big win here in Indy. 25 years, and the Dodge Monster Truck Thunder Drags, well, that's what it is. A Dodge Monster Truck Thunder Drags, the finals.
And the 25th annual O'Reilly Auto Parts four-wheel and off-road Jamboree is being brought to you by ARP, the world leader in racing fastener technology, and by Hallmark, built strong for the way you work and play. Welcome back to the last race of the last event, the 25th annual O'Reilly Auto Parts four-wheel Jamboree and the Dodge Monster Truck Thunder Drags. It's finals time, and Rick, we couldn't have drawn this one up any more perfectly than what it is. Raminator with Mark Hall, and he will face Jeremy Dishman, the guy driving this one, the Ramunition.
That would be it. They're the Hall Brothers Racing Machine. Tim Hall, the crew chief. We heard in the interview, no team orders. They're both prepared identically. This is all driver right here. Mark Hall and the new kid, Jeremy Dishman.
And it's up for bragging rights, and your winner will be the Ramunition.
And Jeremy Dishman, his first Dodge Monster Truck Championship. Let's take a look at the replay and see how Jeremy just knocked off Mark Hall.
From the starting line, as the tree counts down, Ramunition off to a good start right there. He's out in front at that point.
And he just held on to the lead. Off first and finished first, the good things to do.
From another angle, Rick, coming right at you, right into your living room. Pretty equal right there.
Jeremy stayed straight, and Mark Hall didn't. He bobbled around and had to drive it.
Indianapolis, Indiana, big win right there. Congratulations, man. That's got to feel good.
Oh, yeah, it's a blast. I mean, we just won Indy. Yeah, that's like any race. That's cool.
Talk a little bit about that. You guys look like you both left the line at the same time. Did you see him at any time during the run?
No, I was watching my lane. You know, they always taught me just watch my lane, so that's all I did. I raced my lane, and I got to the end, and I wasn't sure who they called the winner. So I was just, race the beat a mark. That's an award by itself.
It is an award by itself. Hey, kid did pretty good, didn't he?
He did all right. He did real good. We're pretty proud of him.
You know, I guess when they get done celebrating, you guys will be celebrating. They'll be celebrating at Dodge headquarters. They'll be talking about the black truck that won it instead of the red one.
Yeah, that's all right. You know, if I had to lose, it's pretty cool to lose to your teammates. So that's pretty cool. We're real proud of him.
The championship comes back into now. I'm not any good at math, but who wins the championship?
I believe I do.
Yeah, he beat me by a round.
Yeah, it all came down to the last race. Whoever won this race, from the third place forward would have won it. So we came out here with our Hemis running strong, and we spent all week working on them, getting them ready and stuff, and then came out here with evenly matched machines that all year we've been doing that, and it's been real good.
Congratulations on the Indy win, and congratulations on being called a champion.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Good job, man.
Rick and I from the booth would like to offer our congratulations to not only to Jeremy Dishman, but to all of our competitors today. And Rick, it's a 1-2-3 punch for Dodge.
Jeremy Dishman, Mark Hall, and Alan Pizzo. Those three Dodges. What? You know what it's time for now.
I do. Here comes Freestyle. First up, Chris Bergeron in Metallic Mayhem.
Great big jump. The whole front end of the truck folds over. We're going to see a second jump, and he is covered in fun.
You know, it started out that beautiful paint and finish commemorating the 25th anniversary. Well, I see the 5 on there. That's about it.
Now it's Andy Hoffman, Neidler, his red Chevy. Good hopping. Brings it up a second time and then spins it. Maybe a donut in mud.
And a perfect opportunity today. The grounds are right to spin a little mud and throw it around. The crowd, of course, loving that.
Andy, one more jumping. Finishes it up for Hoffman's Nightmare. And here comes the champ, Jeremy Dixon in Rammunition. One big jump right there.
And his chance again to come out and please the crowd as if he hadn't already. And what a great day for him all the way around.
He gets to finish with donuts. He's having fun. He's the champ. And, well, the crowd's really happy with Rammunition.
And that will bring up Mark Hall and the Raminator. And, oh, what a landing there.
Every time they go up, you think, well, that's neat, but then you watch him land and you kind of shudder at times. Now he's playing out there in that deep mud and still moving along, and one final jump from Mark.
As he walks it a little bit, comes to a sudden stop, and watch out for this guy. Here comes Jim Kohler.
Well, he kind of landed on one side, but he's playing in the mud. From the looks of the Avenger, he's been in the mud all day long. Now it's donut time, and share a little bit of that mud, Jim.
And as he goes into the donut, look at this. He speeds up a lot right there. How can he stay on 4 wheels there, Rick? Oh, he almost doesn't.
Now he's up on 2. Great show by Kohler.
And our final competitor in the freestyle, here comes Doug Nolke, the big dog, walking it.
Walking the dog with a wheel stand from the big dog, and my goodness, one more jump, and let's walk the dog a little bit more, and you can see the MSD in-car cam right now as he bounces around. He's having a great time.
And that will put a wrap on Monsters from Indy. For Doc Riley and Rick Carlson, Claude Wood, so long, everyone. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the